Hey yo.
Hello there, hello there.
Hello. I was waiting for her to finish. Hello. Wow, it's so funny. I can hear that. I'm gonna have to stop the game music. Hello. Thank you so much for gifting the sub to Junie, and thank you for the resub, Lynn. I hope you're doing well. Wow, what a start. I was not expecting that to happen. Well, I'm glad the alerts and things are working this week, and I fixed it. I fixed it from last week. And also, I figured out the issue with OBS. I think it was the Stream Elements plugin. So I just took a guess, and I was like, I'm actually not using it for anything. I may as well uninstall it. And then I did, and now it's just working. So I don't know. I don't know what the issue was with it. It wasn't even doing anything. Like it was doing nothing. Yeah, it's got a plugin. It used to be, I used to use it for like the activity feed, the chat, and like changing the stream information. But now you can just, you can get that from Twitch itself. You can create like, what is it called? When you make like a window with the thing? What is that called? A custom browser doc. You can make a custom browser doc using from that, so I don't have to use it anymore. And so I was like, why is this here? Hi, yes, hello everybody. Yes, hi Spaghetti, hi. Oh, hi Smart, how your game? How's it going? It seems to be going really well. I'm so happy. Hi Big. Yeah. My brain is so dead today. I won't be able to come up with a That's okay. Oh, every time you come up with one, I'm just like, my brain is clearly turned off because what? So, yay. But yeah, take a nice little rest. Rest is important. Yeah, but I think otherwise everything seems to be working. Yeah. How is the microphone volume? I moved it further away, and I don't know if it's better or worse because I listened to myself a bit and then I was like, I don't know. I just sound. Ugh. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it sounds okay. Yeah, but I think everything seems to be working. You know what? One thing that I want to get rid of, but I don't. Well, I've never put any effort into actually like trying to get rid of it. But I'm just like, go away. So they had this thing, like Twitch had this thing where you could play copyright free music through their own app. They had this app that had copyright free music. So I used to use that, but then they discontinued it. And it used to be like, did it have a plugin? I don't know, but it was like directly within OBS. But then they discontinued it and it's still there, but it still creates an audio track. And every time I try and hide it, just to make it go away, it keeps coming back and I can just see it and it does nothing and it just sits there and it annoys me. Anyway, I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just telling you for information. And also that doesn't do anything either. It just exists. There's more room sound to me than usual. In like a bad way. Is it really echoey, or is it okay? Because I was worried with it being so close to my face. You just get a lot of like I was worried it being so close to my face, you just get a lot of like, this sounds gross, but like mouth sound, if that makes sense, or just, I don't know. That's a weird way of putting it, but yeah. I know this, with it being there, I know you can hear my keyboard more, but I don't really mind that much, like, unless it annoys you. Like, if it is a bother, I'll move it away. But it's quite nice, because I was listening to myself, in, what's it called? I was listening to myself. So this microphone, which my earphones are plugged into, you can like listen to yourself back just to check. So I had it on and I was playing, what was I playing? Like House Flipper or something, and I could hear myself back, but I wasn't talking, so I could just hear my keyboard tapping. It was quite relaxing, but it might be annoying for you. I don't know. Websource and OBS are review. Well, why? What did they do? What have they done to you? I don't even know. I don't even remember where it says here VOD audio for soundtrack by Twitch. So the other benefit of it was that supposedly you'd be able to like cut it out of VOD. So I thought it was copyright free, but I think it's you can remove it if you wanted to. But I don't. Where's this audio track even from? Like, why is it there? There's no source to do with it in the whole source list. Where's this coming from? I don't know. It just exists here. So yeah, dealing with it. Pretty cool. The unstable because inflation in OBS is just bad. Is it? Is it not good? Why? I'm asking why like I know anything about how anything is made. Oh, crazy thing I learned recently. I was talking to my sister about this because I learned about it and then I was like, whoa, I need to share this. So I told her and then now I'm telling you. Did you know, so there's a word pernickety, in English, and it means like getting annoyed about trivial or like being very fussy about pernickety. So there's a word getting like very precise about like trivial things. Okay, pernickety. But I learned from the New York Times, what was I doing? The strands. I did it a few days ago, and one of the words was persnickety, and I was like, why is there an S there? And then I looked it up because I was confused about why it's persnickety. Because in a TV show, at one point they were talking about stuff, and then one of the characters said persnickety, and I was like, oh, it's like a joke. They're saying it in a silly way because it's funny. That's funny. Then no, it's a real word. So then I looked it up, and apparently persnickety is a real word. And it's mainly a US thing. Like in the UK and other places like that, they say pernickety, but in the US they say persnickety. And then I looked it up, and there's no real. So the pernickety came first, then later persnickety appeared, but there's no real like. There wasn't very clear about where the etymology of persnickety was. I think I read it was like maybe Scots, like the language Scots. So pernickety is like pernickety, and then they say like nick could also be snick in Scots, so maybe like that's where persnickety came from. But it's very vague. I didn't look that far into it. I mean, that's all I looked up, but yeah, blew my mind that persnickety was actually a word, because sometimes randomly I will just think, oh, persnickety, and I'll just think to myself, oh, that TV show. Hey, thank you so much for giving the sub. You're so generous, Lynn. Thank you. What's I talking about? Oh yeah, but I'll randomly think, oh, isn't it funny how that one character said the word wrong? No, not wrong, right. What are we talking about? Parallels resizing a panel add to OBS, it just creates void in the extra space because of, instead of filling it. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, when you move panels around? I guess I don't move panels around too much, so I don't really notice. That's annoying though, that is annoying. I believe those sort of books. Lemony Snicket, is that what you're thinking? That's kind of what I was thinking about just now when I was saying persnickety a lot. Hanging times saying they do weird stuff and I removed all of them all at some point was much more stable. OBS when I was very non-standard. Why? What do you use OBS for? Do you like do recordings with it? I don't know. What's a non-standard way of using it? I don't realize there are two variants of the word. Yeah, isn't it so fun when you learn just a completely different way? And type of voters, I did come out understanding the difference. Yeah, things like that. I don't know, like weird grammar stuff. I really enjoy looking at like different ways of things are spelt and different like usages and stuff and like where they come from, which I just kind of thought was a normal thing, but I don't think it is. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Thank you very much though. You are, oh yeah, persnickety, Lemony Snicket. I used to love Lemony Snicket's, the series of unfortunate events when I was younger. I had such beautiful copies of the of them. They were like really nice hardback and they each had like a different color. They're still at my parents' house. They're so good. They felt great. More space for the content of it. I think. Hi, anxiously. Yeah, maybe if I stop, maybe I shouldn't even. I mean, my OBS was crashing as like 10 minutes ago, so maybe I shouldn't be like messing around with it. But yeah, I have most of my panels within the window there, and then I have a couple popped out. Like I had the chat there popped out. You can't see what I'm talking about. And then I have the stream information thing popped out there, mainly because I need the audio things that I have in to fill up this screen nicely. It needs to be separate. Yeah, had books at our libraries growing up. I cannot tell you how much I still do, but like when I was younger I used to go to the library all the time. Like I'd just be there all the time. It was so great. I loved it so much, and I was there so often that the librarians would sometimes let me. They don't do it anymore because obviously, well, not obviously, but the way that they scan books to like take them in and out is they have this machine that just like can tell, I guess from like a barcode or something within the books. I don't know. But they used to have a piece of paper stuck on, and then you stamp the date that someone took it out. And the way that they stick the paper down, it's had like this sticky kind of like an envelope, and then they put like this water on it to make it sticky. And sometimes they'd let me put the new paper on. Such a fun, wow, what a sad little life I had, but that was so fun. Yeah, what kind of quiche was it? It was a quiche Lorraine, which is like bacon and cheese. It's not normally, like I wouldn't usually pick that. Did you add compression to, does it sound bad? Because that's what potentially, is this better? Does that sound better? Because maybe I did, yes. But mainly because I was worried that it would sound really echoey, but maybe it just sounded worse with the compression. Is this better now? Is that better? Spinach and ricotta. Ooh, I think if I were to pick a quiche, I usually go, I love a broccoli and cheese. I can't actually tell much of a difference. It could just be like, it does sound better. Okay, good. I don't even know. It's been so long since I've actually looked at any of these things again. I've forgotten a lot of stuff about how you do things. I mean, last week's stream was so scuffed, so this one's, at least the alerts worked today. So it's improving. You know, things are going in the right direction. We'll get there eventually. Wait, oh, use EBS to play video clips through HDMI and into hardware video mixer. Oh, I don't even play a video clips through HDMI, as in on your screen. What is a HDMI cable if not cable to screen? What the hell was I talking about? Oh, quiche. Yeah, I don't usually pick the bacon one, and then HDMI. How do you say it? HDMI. Yeah, I think I'd pick like a broccoli one, or it's like broccoli and tomato. That's one. Or I get like a pepper one. I love a pepper. Spinach and ricotta is also good. But anyway, the quiches, the plate of quiche I ate is right here. That's a bag of salad. Sorry, is that really loud, this bag of salad? That's the plate that the quiche was in. Just ate it straight from the tin, like some kind of animal. Anyway, it was quite... I don't know why it made me feel so bad, but it did. I was eating it and I was like, God, this is making me feel terrible, but I still ate the whole thing anyway. So anyway, oh, that's what I was gonna say, like way at the beginning. I was feeling terrible when I started, when I clicked stream. I was like, God, I feel ill. And then and then everything happened during that intro, and then I was like, I feel kind of like awake now. Oh, another thing they used to let me do sometimes was like put the covers on the books, which reminds me, I just finished my book that I was reading last night. I got excited to have a good one. Thank you, yeah. Do you like quiches? I love quiches. That's one of my... I think I probably eat a quiche. Maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks. I think I've made a quiche a couple times. But I think when I made a quiche, you're supposed to use like a cast iron pan on the hob, and then you're supposed to move it into the oven. But I don't have one of them. So I'm pretty sure I just made it on the hob and it came out so weird because it was just like weirdly burnt on the bottom and then kind of undercooked at the top. Oh yeah, I finished the book I was reading last night, and I'm a bit of like a freak with books. So this is the book. I haven't started it yet. Well, I mean, I've read a page today, just now. Smells really good. I bought it from a charity shop, but whoever donated the charity shop must have like bought it and then actually no, they have read it because it's fine. I don't know, but the smell is still there, so it's really good. Anyway, so I just started this one, but I'm really persnickety about books and their corners and stuff, so I don't like them getting bent. So I have this whole... Where is it? Oh, I moved them. I was tidying up and I moved them and I don't remember where I moved them to. I found them. Okay. Like in libraries, you get these covers to put on them to like protect them. Anyway, that's what I do when I start a new book. I usually have one that I just transfer between books, but I can't remember the last book I was reading, so I don't remember which one it was. Because the book I just read was a library book, so it already had a cover. The one before that, I put a cover on it, but I don't know where I put it, so I've got a few of them. Yeah, aren't they the best? Hi, fishies. Finished Lives of Locke Lamora. Ooh, what's that about? The book I just read was called The Road by Cormac McCarthy. Does anyone know that? It's written... He also wrote No Country for Old Men, which I didn't know was a book. I only heard of the film. So, yeah, that was interesting to learn. It was okay. I enjoyed it medium. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 5, which is kind of low for me. I tend to overrate books. Like I rate them quite highly. Which I know you shouldn't do. Like I know you should have 2.5 as your average, but my average rating for a book is like 3.75 or something. Let's see. What the heck was I talking about? Anyway, yeah. 2.5 as an average seems too low, doesn't it? I mean, I know technically that should be, but 2.5, that sounds like I hate the book. So, yeah, the one I just read, I'd give it like a 4. It felt a bit... It was really good because it had lots of jargon, like complicated niche language, which was fun because then you can learn new words, but equally it felt like really unnecessary use of jargon where it wasn't really adding to the story or to really telling you anything about the person. It was just like jargon for the sake of jargon in a way. So I was like, this feels a bit unnecessary. 3.5 is a good average. Oh, I feel validated. Thank you. Yeah, I think if I like a book just like fine, I'd probably give it a 3.5. Books I've been reading recently have been really good, so they've all been like 4 and above. But yeah, Anyway, it just felt quite unnecessary. And the ending was really abrupt, which I like. The story is really slow, and then in the last 5 pages, it just wraps up, and I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, it was okay. So I gave it a 4. Let's see. I don't know how this one would go. I don't know. Maybe this one would be a bit more lighthearted. Maybe the other one. It's about murders and things, so I don't know. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll be good. It smells really good. And looks nice, so exciting. We'll leave that there. What was I talking about? What am I doing? Oh, can I play Blueprints? Sorry, I've just been talking for a while. It's not even like I've been alone all day. Like, I've been hanging out with my fiance all day. So, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I got these new earphones. I don't know if you could really hear before. Actually, I guess I stopped streaming for a while, so I don't know. But my last earphones were absolutely awful. It turns out they were actually trash. So, did I get these last week? Would have I had them for last stream? When did I get these? I don't know. Either way, these are way better than my old ones, and the sound is so much clearer. And also, you can't hear the sound when you're not. Like, when you have these on the table, you can't hear the sound from them, which the old ones were able to, even though these ones are a lot louder. I listen to things currently at 25% of the volume that I used to with my old earphones. Yet these ones are just able to, like, isolate the sound instead of just blasting it out around and into my ears and crazy. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Yes, that is... Oh, gosh. Is this gonna be panickety? Wait. Yeah, nice, good job. You did it. You clicked the thingy. Is it? Yeah. Petticoat. Panickety. Katie said leaving. Is it? So, like, there's some letters missing from it. But I don't know, it said also like a homophone thing. Is that? Thoughts? It's been a while. I've been kind of doing some cryptic crosswords, but I'm not gonna lie, they've all been really easy ones. So, yeah. Words. Guess the answer immediately. I don't actually know why though. Wait, I'll write it out. Katie. Where? Why? Why petticoat question mark? Is that who and why? Yes. Petty plus knicker anagram minus K and T. Oh, because Katie. So it would knickers would be persnickety. Wait, so but oh, how long have it? It's been like half an hour. What the heck? It's been half an. What have I? I'm so sorry. I've just been talking. If you honestly asked me, I'd have thought it'd been maybe like 10 minutes. My sense of time is completely. What's crazy, actually, the other way is so my fiance, his sense of time is insane. So he'll put the oven on and put like a pizza in the oven, and then it would be like 15 minutes, and then at say like 14:55, he'd be like, he'd set a timer, so then he'd be like, oh, I wonder if it's nearly done, and he'll check the timer, and he's like, oh yeah, 5 seconds. If I set one and then the alarm went off, I'd be like, oh, okay, sure. So we're talking. If I knew I'd be talking for this long, I wouldn't have set the category as that. But I guess I'll start the game now, and then it's like, oh, look, I actually am doing stuff related, right? Okay. There you go. Audio's maxing out a bit. Is it really loud? I can reduce it. I can reduce it. I can't reduce it. I can reduce it. How do I do that? Am I just yelling? This is louder in the game scene? Wait, let's go back to this. It should be the same. Did I just start yelling all of a sudden? Is this better? Is this better? Wait, I should talk at the same volume. I was talking quieter, but that doesn't make sense. Sorry. Maybe I probably honestly just started yelling all of a sudden. So... Sorry. Is that better? Is that quieter? Sounds kind of crunchy and loud to me in general. Is that better? Are we getting closer? Should I just set it to a nice? That's a good number. Is this okay? Not too loud. Yeah. Okay, perfect. We'll leave it like that for now, and then if I start yelling again, we can turn it down. Flippin' heck. Me and yelling all the team. Yeah, I don't know, because I remember I can think. Neither can I. Can you hear it? It's really quiet. I don't think the sound is that loud. Can you hear this? It's really quiet. Directory. This Y looks like it's separate. I thought, why is everything the letter Y? Why do you have to press Y for everything? No, it's part of a sentence. It's just weirdly like, it's a weird gap in between there. Call it a yeah. I don't know, it's not too loud, but the kind of loud games kind of bother me. I don't know. Will this be okay? Is this volume? I mean, there's not really much sound. You can hear the wind, or is that my own ear? Can I just hear my own ear? There you go. Is this level of sound okay? There's not really much like music or anything, so. Sorry, I wrote the word pernickety down. That's really funny. It was throwing me off. Yeah, because I remember someone said last week that the footsteps. Yeah, there are footsteps. It's not that loud a game. Like, there's not music playing. Really? Can you hear the? That's so loud. There's not really music or anything, so. Do you hear that? That was aggressively loud. Oh, flip! I used up 2 of my footsteps. Most cats say headphones and don't hear any footsteps. Oh. Oh, can I tell you the scariest thing happened to me a few days ago? Sorry, I know we haven't done anything and it's been half an hour. But I was here with my new earphones, which was like, because my old earphones kind of just vaguely sat in my ears, so you can kind of hear everything that happens around you. These ones are much more like right in my ear. So I can't really hear, like even my voice, I can hear it, but it's a bit muffled. Maybe that's why it sounds horrible. There's an advert. It's fine, I'm talking nonsense. where does this thing? Oh, it's okay. Sorry. The game levels in OBS are just way lower than your voice. So Twitch 25 soon. Can anything through in the game? Okay. It is a bit quieter in OBS. But I can make it louder. I can make it louder. Is that okay now? There's not. I mean, there's not gonna be any game sounds because I'm not moving. But can you hear this? Is it really laggy, or is that just a preview for me? It looks weird and horrible. Okay. It's not too loud though, this, right? Perfect. I'm like the worst for seems like a good balance now. Perfect. Okay. Listen to these nice footsteps while I walk around in circles. Okay, oh yeah, let me tell you my terrifying tale that happened. Right, so my earphones are a lot more into my ears, so I can't really hear anything around me as much. So I was playing Overwatch on my computer, and I was watching the game and stuff, and then suddenly I had the overhead light on and it turned off, and I was like, oh no, the bulb was blown. Oh, it's okay, like I'll fix it in a minute. So okay, I finished the round, and then I was like, okay, between rounds I just go turn the light switch off, so yeah, then it's fine. I went over to the light switch. The light switch itself was turned off, but I didn't do it. The light switch is all the way over there. There's no way I can reach that. That's so far away from where I'm sitting. And it was just, but it's also right next to the door. Anyway, so the light switch was turned off, and then I turned it on. The bulb was fine. I turned it off. Yeah. So there was not an issue with the bulb, just that the switch was turned off. But that's just, yeah. Except I was alone in the house. It was 11 p.m. It was 11:30 p.m. and my fiance was at work and he finished at midnight. So at first I thought, oh, maybe he finished early. I'll go and he's probably just here. So I yelled down the stairs, hello? Heard nothing. I was like, weird. So I sent him a message and he was at work. So I thought, why did my light switch turn off when I'm here alone? So I just got really terrified for about an hour before he came back. So I sat in here and I had the light on and I bought some new shelves recently. So I just like dragged one of the shelves in front of the door. I just sat here waiting. I was like, everything will be fine. Everything was fine. Like, yeah, I don't think there was like, I don't think there was anyone here. And even if they were here, why would they just come upstairs, watch me play Overwatch, turn the light off, then leave? I don't know. But terrifying when it happened. And still to this day, don't know why it happened. So it's pretty cool overall. Pretty cool. Pretty cool and terrifying. So yeah. Do you have two light switches that control the same light? No, it's just one. Just that one right there. But actually, also, to be able to turn off this light, you kind of have to come into the room a bit, because not that, like, the door is right next to the light switch, but there's loads of stuff in the hallway, because I cleared out this room and I moved all the boxes and things outside. So they're just piled out there. But if they wanted to come in and attack me, they could have just done it then, and I would have just blatantly ignored them. Anyway. Scary. Anyway. That's scary. It's so scary. It's so scary. But, yeah, nothing was taken or anything, so I don't think there's anyone in the house, but for some reason, the light just turned off. Anyway, what is this? Should we... Okay, things I learned last time. My piece of paper here. I swear I wrote a list of things I wanted to do, didn't I? Where'd I put it? Oh, it's here. Here it is. Oh, whoops, sorry. Moving the whole camera. Didn't want to mess it. Oh my god, but yeah, exactly. They're terrified. Anyway, these are the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to find the breaker box and do the security thing, because then I can do the switches thing, which is 9 and then 3 or something. I wrote it down somewhere. Yeah, 9 and then 3. But I think you need the breaker box for that. So, breaker box security. And another thing. Oh, no, that's unrelated. Wrong thing. Remembering wrong. Ignore that. Boiler room and the lab 9-3. That's the thing. And then the other one is breaker box and security. Oh, yeah, because that's for the electronic doors, which will come up later. So we need to do... Yes. So we definitely need to make sure we go through the breaker box and security. And it'll be also fun to do the boiler room lab thing, just to see what happens when you unlock that stuff. Hey, can you read this? Is this... I know it's kind of small, but I'm not writing really anything of that importance, I don't think. Yeah, so I made some random notes. We'll see if they come up. But, hold on. Yeah. Oh, and the important thing is we have to make sure we get keys, because that's really important. And money and gems and things and stuff is good as well. I feel like I always get the pantry thing in the like the first couple of ones. I wrote this down somewhere before, so yeah, I wrote it down there. Banana. Oh yeah, that gave me my steps back. That's good, because I just wasted them on the outdoors. Corridor or hallway? Let's see. So, hallway would open up the left side, which might be kind of handy. But also we know that the west hall is more likely to be locked, and the west hall is the leftmost column of rooms. So there will be one more column to the left of where we are. So in all likelihood, this door to the left is going to be locked, I think. Oh, it's not. Breaker box. Oh, is this? This is probably a good one to get here, because we don't really need to go left. Although we get a key, this is probably a good place for a dead-ended thing like this. So, yeah, very nice. I don't know. These pictures come up a lot. I don't know if they're relevant for anything. So we need that. Oh, want all the lights on. Are these sounds really loud? They're kind of loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down. Sorry, I can turn the volume up on your end, but it's really loud in my ears. I don't know what this is. Oh. Oh yeah, I wrote that down, I think. VAC indicators. Now right here, they can either be green, red, or like black, which is just off. Okay, there we go. If we come across anything to do with that, value added colors. Yes. Righty here. That's good then, we crossed one of them off the list. Yeah, got it. Okay. Ooh, you want to go forwards? Or we can go back to where we were. But if we're going to go back to where we were, should we just waste the footsteps but at least get something from it? Maybe we just have this as a dead end, get the staff, go back to where the way we came, and then go right, and then just hope that we get it. Because let's just hope that we'll be okay on footsteps. Even that time I wasted loads of footsteps, we still actually ended up kind of okay. Oh, for Okay. Okay, coffee and snacks. Yummy. Let me know what snacks you get. I can't think about snacks right now because of that flippin' quiche, but beautiful burp. This painting before was a picture of 4 stars. The last time I came in here had 4 stars. The stars that look similar to the ones that you get when you go into the observatory. So I didn't know if that's related. Okay. Do we maybe look out for a picture of a bride and that's somehow related to this somehow? Who knows? Who knows? And yeah, these. So the chess pieces come up a lot and all the rooms have a different one. Or at least most of them do. Yeah, I can't see one in here. Is there one in here? Uh-oh. Huh. I wonder why some rooms have things in them and some don't. I don't know if I'm just being blind, but I can't see one in here. Oh, alrighty. Imagine we get a dead end room immediately. Should we do the puzzle? Okay, so this puzzle... Oh, it's the box ones. This puzzle we can get gems. This one we get gem 2. We get 2 gems for this. 1 gem for this. But maybe this is better because we don't want to... This gives us more options to go forward. My nose is getting kind of blocked. Let's go this way. 4 items. Do we want more footsteps? I know. Oh, in the lab, there's that thing which is like it's like an experiment. You do this and then you get this. And one of them I remember was to do with number of bedrooms or something. But I don't know. Should we be working towards a large number of bedrooms? Or I don't know. It's kind of fun getting the different items. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's get the different items. New shoes. Pawn. I'm gonna turn this over. Okay. Everyone remember this picture of this woman, because I have a terrible sense of remembering what people look like. Hey, a key and a gem. That's good. Dice. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll 2 new floor plans. Oh, this is really good because sometimes you get really rubbish ones. Is this a thing? Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain footsteps, gain an extra 1. Oh, that's very helpful. Well, this is fun. I love these boots. Yeah, but I have a terrible sense of remembering what people look like. Often in the cafe, I will just completely get mixed up between 2 people who look, in my opinion, look really similar, but to other people, they look really different. So I'm unlikely to remember what that woman looks like. Hopefully there's not too many, I mean, not hopefully, but also hopefully that, imagine I just block myself off now. Just like, this is it, we're done. Oh, this is the thing I was thinking of. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. But we can't do that now because we'll get blocked off. Yeah, I guess we just... Well, we cut... Maybe this is a good one to get always unlocked because this is the only way forwards and we definitely want it to be open. Although we have keys, so... I don't know. What was I talking about? Gems or key? We've got 2 keys, so it might be okay for now. Or do we want more? It's 1 for each time you've drafted observatory. But what does this do? Oh, it's all starry. This looks like nice. Is this for something? Is it worth trying to obtain all the observatories? Or maybe I should go for a run. Let's have a think. I always forget how long this is. I'll put that volume there. I always forget how long this is. On the intro bit, I was shocked by how long it went on for. Bit parlor? Alright, sounds good. Great choice, we'll go with that. Hello, man. Okay, so you can't read this because she's hiding it. Oh, you can a bit. Oh, never mind. So this game here with the 3 boxes, it's at least one of them's a lie, at least one of them is true, and then you have to find the one with the gems in, and you get the gems. So yeah. This is the black box. Well, we know that's plainly false. This is the black box. We know that that's plainly false. The black box is not empty. So this must be true. This is an easy one, this one. Yay! Thank you. Okay. So we either have to pick the chapel or re-roll, because either the other two will block us off. So we could pick the chapel. I remember one of the lab experiment options was like the number of red rooms you get something. So not necessarily a bad thing to pick the chapel. Annoying that you lose money, but so far you only really use money to buy things like food. But I think you can maybe buy items as well, so I don't know. Worth it to re-roll potentially, just because this is we can only pick one of these options. Oh my gosh, worse, so bad. Well, oh, okay, an actually nice option. Like we come back through probably, so it'll be max 2 coins. Well, I used all my dice up. Oh, funny. Hit for the chapel, it can't really hurt you, but it looks so scary. Each daily meal is 7 dynamite after rank 8 has been reached. Well, there we go. At least we've got this now. Well, now I know in the future, don't use up your dice, because it's really not worth it. Should we save this room in case we need to come look for a key or something? So we can save that for our last ditch effort to get a thing. A nice courtyard? Courtyard's always nice and not scary. Or observatory. Oh, flip, I forgot you can't leave. I wanted to go look on the floor for coins. I mean, I can still do that, but I'm going to forget in 2 seconds. Worth it to go into the courtyard to look for... one of these two, I reckon. Kind of interested to see what the stars do, but I also don't know whether I want to commit to the star thing or just focus on the security thing at the moment. I mean, you could do both. What's stopping me from doing both? I'm just worried about committing myself to too many different options and then not really getting either of them. Maybe this one kind of keeps our options open a little bit more. Alright, let's have a look on the floor. I remember when we had the metal detector. thing, there'd be loads of coins hidden around the rooms, which you wouldn't normally notice. So, good to keep your eyes peeled, because now we don't have that. It's really dark. Am I blind? I guess they're not mutually exclusive options. Anything in the hedge? Okay, I don't see anything. Let's keep going forwards. Oh my god! I hate you so much. I clicked use by accident. I hate you, by the way. Sorry. I'm down here now. I'm scared. Should we go for spare room or greenhouse? More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Is that a good thing? Hi. Just have him. So... I forgot I usually close the door when I stream. No, my fiance went to the physio. Hi, Chugs! My fiance went to the physio, and I guess he just got back. And then he said, ah! And it scared me a lot. I'm gonna go close the door. I'll be right back. Any real opinion on spare room or greenhouse? That was so scary. Thank you. No, it's okay. Hello. That was so scary. Anyway. Greenhouse, nice plant. Sugar greenhouse? I've never drawn greenhouse before. I'm worried, slightly concerned about using up my gems a lot. I mean, I wasted my dice just now. Am I gonna waste my gems as well? Do you think I'm maybe talking louder because I can't hear myself as well? So that's why my voice is sounding really loud. Because I am actually just yelling. Who knows? Who knows? Need to get rid of those gems. I don't know if you guys are setting me up for something here. Okay, I don't see anything. Let's keep going forwards. Oh my god! I hate you so much. I clicked use by accident. It does sound bad. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It does sound really echoey. What do I do about that? How do you reduce echo in a room? I know, like, adding loads of rugs into this room. Should I just start piling up, like, loads of pillows and stuff in here? Just, like, putting blankets on everything? There's a lot of open wall space over there. Is it sound better? I just worry about it. Like, does this sound okay? Less room soundy? More mouth soundy? Sound dampening foam should do the trick. If I just put them over there, will that help? It's less echoey. Okay, but it's not too loud. That's what I worry about it being too close, is that I worry about it being really loud. What does that do? That does nothing. This helped. Oh, okay, perfect. Good, okay. Okay. So that's giving you just reduce the gain. Okay. Myself in a big, thick blanket. Well, I've got this one blanket behind me. What do you mean this one blanket that's sitting on my chair doesn't help? Yeah. Should I just go get my weighted blanket? Surely it won't get too warm. Oh, that's what that was. Terrifying. Right, we'll pick greenhouse then and carry on our merry little way. Okay. Is it worth it to go into the greenhouse, or is it just like kind of waste steps? Oh, we've got a metal detector! I was just talking about this. I was talking about you. I was talking about you, metal detector. What's this? You need a handle? greenhouse. Need handle. I can take this off here. What should I write there? It's from here. Right here. Greenhouse. We need a lever. You guys are the worst. Did you know that? Okay, we need to look for a handle. Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid, with gems nor coins to toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Sheets? Why is it like these sheets? Sheets you find a worthy trade. So, all in all, yes, worse. Polish sausage? What is that? What's a Polish sausage? Am I really blind? Is it really dark in this room? Might be my screen brightness. I'm gonna turn it up. I have it on like the dimmest setting. I guess it's okay. Wait, are there different types of Polish sausage? Oh. Okay. Should I write this down? Oh, I have to write a whole thing down for this. Okay. This is my piece of paper of people names that we've come across. This is random things I've just written down. These are things that I want to get done. Wait, are you being serious? There's 50 different... Ow! Oh my god! I just dropped this notebook on the floor, and then as I sat up, I hit my head on the back of my chair. Which is really funny that I hit my head on the back of my chair, considering I'm sitting on the chair. Loads of different types. What is actually the difference? Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. Does that mean there's never gonna be any gems under trees? Well, gems never shade the gems that shine at night and rain. Kind of impressive. Well, what was hitting my head? I just don't know how I did that. So I wasn't expecting it. Like a lot of the time when I'm at work, I will just walk into random walls. There's this one big pillar in the place that I work, and I will just constantly walk into the side of it and be like, oh. But I'm just so used to it now, I don't really think about it. But that was a bit of a fun one. The clue you hold cannot be paid. With gems no coin to toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Clue you hold. So you can't like buy the clue. You don't walk into random... I walk into door frames, pillars, like counters. But I think it's probably because I don't really think about where I'm walking. I just walk. I don't make a conscious effort to avoid them. Is that what people do? Do people make a conscious effort to avoid walking into door frames, and that's why they don't walk into them? Whereas I don't make a conscious effort to do that, and that's why I do? Or is it that people just don't walk into them? I don't know. Who's to say, really? Who knows what's going on there? With gems nor coins, so toss away these sheets. You find a worthy trade. What, we need to throw the music away? There's 5. Instinct for the most part. Huh. You spot on, you know it. Wait, they're made from Oh wait, I think I missed a bit. Me. I can't scroll. Oh, there we go. White sausage, Krakow sausage, Warsaw sausage. So sausages from different regions. Hunter sausage, ham sausage. What's white sausage? Is it actually white? And then what's hunter sausage? Is it like hunter's chicken? And then what's a ham sausage? Aren't sausages all made out of pork? I mean, I guess you can get like chicken sausage or something, but isn't it more the default that they're made of? How is ham different to pork? Meat says. How they're dried, smoked, or cooked. Dried? Are all sausages dried? Or are they... I don't know. Well, a sausage is made by mincing the meat and then you put it in a little sack. Do you dry it as well? Or is that the meat? Like, oh wait, you dry the meat and then before you put it in the sack. Wouldn't it be really crunchy? Well, not like that. Higher number of types of sausage. I was actually just thinking about Cumberland sausages. Are Cumberland sausages the really thick ones? By, how do you say that? Mysluska? Is with the accent. How does that change the letter? Supermarket stopped stocking them. That's annoying. What is Bucow? Mysluska, that's okay. Why is it actually white? Oh, how... Sorry. Not to get immediately derailed here. Spelt sausage badly. Oh, what is it, like chicken? Is it also German? Weiss first? That's not what I'm talking about. Polish housewife. They probably know what they're talking about. How do you say this letter? What's that? Garlicky fresh, not smoked sausage. There's many uses. If you've had... What's that? Zurich? Or white? I used to work with people who are Polish and they taught me like how to say some words, but it's been a while since I've seen them, so I forgot. How do you say this? Okay, fishies. White one will not be dried nor smoked, is made from pork. But why is it white? Wait, this isn't white. Would this lie? That's not white. White sausage is a bit different, but it's pretty close. But why is it white? Because pork is like pink. Is it when it's like CZSZ? Is it like sh or something like barsh? Bark. I remember. What's the thing that you say when someone sneezes instead of saying? It's like. Ch. Is it ch? You say. BARCZSZ is just botch. Is most often a bit more pink. Oh, okay, so this not lie. It's just more bleach for extra flavor. Ooh, nice and tangy. White sausage in a jar. How do you say this though? Is it like an L and a T together, or completely not that? Like Bialta? What is that? What is this? The least helpful. I want someone to say it. It's a company. Just what did they sell? Oh, it's a person. Oh, this is a person. This is a person, and their surname is sausage. It's a type of sausage. That's funny. That's not what I was looking up. Focus me. Why is it nowhere? How do you say that? How do you say this? Surely Google Translate will definitely say it the right way. Oh, it's like a wah. Biawa. That was really slow. Biawa. How interesting. That's fun. Biawa. So, Biawa Kiwabasa? Kiwabasa? Biawa Kiwabasa. It's just like a wah, 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 wah. Alright. Bart. Why is it suddenly... Why are we in Hungarian? Why is Hungarian a woman and Polish is man? Why is it telling me I spelled it wrong? I just copied it from the other person. Did they spell it wrong? Barst. Wait, what? What is this? They've translated this to another word that I don't know. They did spell it wrong. That's so funny. Wait. Stop saying it slow. Barst. Flip, what are these words? Borscht. No, I don't know what borscht is. It sounds like it's... Wait, let's look up borscht here. Borscht. Oh, well, with an S or no S? Borscht. Borscht. What's this? Borscht is a sour soup made with meat stock, vegetables and seasoning, common in Eastern Europe and Northern Asia. In English, the word borscht is most often associated with, sorry, it's really fun to say it like that, soup's variant of Ukrainian origin made with red beetroots as one of the main ingredients, which gives the dish its distinctive red colour. It's so red. This is like blood. Borscht. Your mother's made it? Do you like it? Is it sour? How fun. It's so red. That's not what Polish bosh, but yeah, because it can't be, because they're... Oh wait, no, white bosh. No, that's not what I... Stuffing. Oh wait, go back. No, I didn't mean that. First. So SZ is like sh, and then CZ is like ch. First. Pickled red beetroots. But it looks like this, or no? It doesn't look like that. So, I'm not looking up. BAR sh. Oh, SZ to CZ. First. Still so red though. Look at this. It's like blood. It's sour and spicy. Shh. Oh no, you say this. Let me guess. I think Jurek. You can't hear it, I just realised, but they just said Jurek.
Żurek.
Jurek.
Żurek.
Jurek. Biała kiełbasa. Jurek. White bosh. Wrong way around. Shh. Jurek is known also as Barszcz Biały, which is totally different from normal Barszcz. Now I can say all those words in a probably a horrible accent, but I can say them, kind of. Excellent. I love that you put all the words that I know how to say in that one sentence. That's good. That's cool though. Oh, it's like a mix. What does biała mean? I don't even know if I actually read it. Does it mean white? White. Jurek is also known as biały. So it's like a white version of that. Of the thing. Oh, yeah, it is. But it's not white. It's like cream. I guess a cream is a form of white. Yellowy. Well, what is this? Door frames, pillars, like counters. But I think it's probably because I don't really think about where I'm walking. I just walk. I don't make a conscious effort to avoid them. Is that what people do? Do people make a conscious effort to avoid walking into door frames, and that's why they don't walk into them? Whereas I don't make a conscious effort to do that, and that's why I do. Or is it that people just don't walk into them? I don't know. Yeah. Who is to say? Oh my goodness, wait. Whoosh. Prinzinch. Like that? Wait, what are you talking about? Rye flour sourdough. Like the bread? Those are not Polish words. You can hear a fan in the background, can you? I turned off the thing that's making it compressed, but now you can hear my computer fan. I can't win. That's the name of the game. Oh, blueprints. Is that what this says that blueprints is? Swap. Niebieski
Niebieski książę.
Książę. Wow.
Niebieski książę.
Książę.
Niebieski książę.
Książę. Niebieski książę. Książę. That's...
Niebieski książę. Niebieski książę.
Niebieski książę. Książę. Just abusing Polish spelling to mangle the game title. I see. You sound fine. It sounds... I listened to that clip, it sounded horrible. But what can you do? Yeah. Until I bring in all those mattresses just to pile up around this room. This is what we're dealing with. Niebieski książę. Cool. I'm gonna forget all of this immediately. I'm telling you, but... I'm learning some new things. What the flip? I was playing a game. Should I write this whole thing down? I don't know if this is... I'm gonna write it... Should I write it here? Oopsie daisy, sorry, I tilted the camera. It's resting so precariously on this other mic stand that I bought. Trees found inside. Whoops, sorry. Well, whoops, sorry. Never shade. Copper. The gem. Sorry for getting immediately derailed. That shine in. I'm not writing this very nicely, but it's okay. I could read it. In rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems. Sorry, am I shaking this camera loads on the desk? No coin, so toss away these sheets. These sheets. You find a worthy. So when it says sheets, is it talking about these music sheets? Oh, number 5. Or is it talking about something else? Or maybe it's going to spell a big sentence if you find all the music papers and put them together. See how this one's got sheets on it? So maybe you find all the things and then they make a sentence. A little writing over this playthrough. I didn't mind. I really like writing. We're just gonna have to keep stopping while I write them. Blueprints. Okay. Well, there we go. So we got to look for... Should I put this symbol down? Where did I write that? Greenhouse lever. There's just a random word beside here. I don't know why I wrote that. I don't know when I wrote that. But it's there. These notes make 0 sense. They are like the least helpful notes. And then bottom one. It's filled in. Okay, there we go. Right, this is a fun room. The metal detector hasn't gone off, so it doesn't seem like there's any coins or gems. Doesn't mean there's no secrets though, just maybe I guess we've found them. So I guess we'll just keep going. A thing! I did miss a thing. Am I blind? Like right here. Oh! I didn't know you could get the shovel. Okay. Okay, but okay. Looks like if you use it. I got it. I got the shovel. I got it. Oh, you can dig? I got a coin? Wait, isn't there mud patches in there? There were mud patches in there, weren't there? Got some pebbles. You're not even worth picking up. Can I keep them anyway, though? No. Oh, okay. Wait, were there pebbles in here? Oh, I'm just gonna go have a look. There were mud patches in here. Good turnip! Oh, and then I get the salts, we get an extra... Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Coin. Oh, this is glorious. Yummy, salted turnip. I ate my turnip whole. I don't know if I've ever eaten turnip before. It's not very common to eat a turnip, is it? Or is it common? That's so funny. You guys are just like, oh, where is it? Where's the thing? Oh, where is that thing? If only I could find it. So we have to pick this one because we have to go left because I used up all my stupid things. Yeah, at least we're going into the observatory. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Richard Witt, is that the guy who owns this place? Who's that? Fen Aries Bird and Sons Publishing, 1809. Preface. Radishes. I've eaten a radish before, but turnip is like big and chunky. This book contains a complete preface or preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. Crazy. Wait, where do I write this down? Okay, this is random notes. This is people's names. This is things I want to do. This is now gonna be song sheets. Gonna have to start a flipping new page for constellation situation. How much paper am I gonna use up? I keep starting a new page each time. Because I want them to all be separate and organised. Oh, rip this page terribly. Right, I'll look at that in a second. Right, let's start a new page. Whoopsie, sorry, I just penned your eye. Sorry. Constellations. Dependent on number of stars. Took a bajillion screenshots. It might come to that. This book, A Solid Base for Astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star. Oh! This is what we saw in the picture, in the storeroom a while ago. How many are there? Oh, flip. Okay, that's fine. I can do all these. How do we get this, though? Is it just like the number of them? I don't need to draw the picture, do I? So I can just do... Doop, doop, doop. North. Star. +1 gold. 2. Twins. 2 trunks in entrance hall. Oh, do you get these by walking around outside? Like if I do a walk around outside, I get these? 3. The slice is like a pizza. +3 steps. Is it worth it to do these? Diamondus Minor. +1 gem. Yeah, maybe at the beginning of the run you walk around outside and look at the stars, and then you get these. 5. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors. With 4 doors. More common. So you get these by looking for them rather than just them being there, because I assume that they are... What's 6? Okay, well, whatever. 7. Ooh, it's an apple. And 2. Okay. So there's little one and big one. And 2. Then little one. And then teeny tiny one. Doop, whoop, 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 whoop. Farmer's apple. Saying Farmer's Apple reminds me of, from... It's a film? Is the film called Pearl, or is that the other one? And I'm thinking of the other film that's related to that I can't remember the name of. Anyway, there's one bit where she's like, take one, farmer's daughter, or something like that. Anyway, sorry. Apples are extra delicious today. Apples. Extra yummy. Extra yum. 8. Clavis? Oh, Clavis the key. I saw your message, then I read the book and I was like, that's what you're talking about. Break time in 5 minutes. Oh, right as I finish doing this is where I can have a break. I probably should have just taken screenshots, but it's kind of fun to draw them out. Maybe it'll help me remember them better, because I'm actually like looking at them. Clavis. +1 key. Righty-ho. Okay. So next time, why did the paper rip out so nicely before, and now I can't do it? Okay, well, that's horrible. Okay, number 11. Okie dokie. Let's just. And there, and there, and there, and there. And slightly out, slightly out, and then bottom one. Diamondus major. Plus 5 gems. Crazy time. Draxus the Dead. It's a skull. Dead end rooms are more common today. Why on earth would you want that? Or if you see that, you avoid that. Why did no one draw the lines in for that? Should I draw the lines in for that? Is that what I was waiting for? 12. How am I gonna do this? Okay. That's the eye. That's the eye. Little baby nose. The side of the head. He's got a little rose in his hair. And then his little appley cheeks. And then the chin. Or is it like you don't want to see this? So if you see... You see this? He doesn't look scary, he looks cute. Dead end. Rooms. More. Common. Okay, there we go. So I drew out all the constellations here. And there. So. Oh, do we use this room to look for them? Maybe, baby. Oh, you can turn this. What is that? Whee! Okay. We'll see. How do you look through this? Do you need to turn it? And again? Oh no, wait, I wanna... Oh, I need to turn it up. How do I... Oh my gosh, why am I capable of stepping up just the tiniest amount? Do we need to turn it the other way so that I'm able to tilt it because it's currently getting stuck? Gosh, it's gonna take forever. Oh my gosh, my name is Simon. I forgot. No need, can't step up or down. Can't jump, can't crouch. Yeah. Straight leg only, please. Will we have to turn that from up there? I don't know. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't need to do all that. I thought I had to reach that big thingy. No. Is it going to be able to reach over? Can I just turn from this way? Wait, I can. Nice. Okay, the ads are going to start in a second, so I'm not going to look yet. I'll wait a little bit. Okay, hopefully we'll find a good thing. First time after the observatory. I think so. Or if I haven't, if I've done it before, I think I walked through really quickly. I think I was maybe ending stream, so I just didn't like look at it. But yeah, I've never been in here before, as long as I remember it, so kind of exciting. Yeah, hopefully, I guess any of these are pretty good. Maybe the best one would be 5 Southern Cross, although sometimes it's kind of helpful to... Oh, it is the first time. Okay, good memory. I have 0 memories. It was all the way wait, I was gonna look at this thing. Let's look at this while we're waiting. A thing! I did miss a thing. Okay, well now I can see it. Now I can, yeah. Now I can see what you're talking about. It's very obvious. Am I blind? Yeah, right, yes, I can, yeah, yeah. Like I'm right here. I get it now. Oh. Right, yep. I can, I understand now. Good grief. Ugh. This is when I watch, when I watch like YouTube videos of other people playing games, I don't try, like I feel like I don't try and get too invested, because otherwise when they do stupid things like that, I'm just like, you're so blind. So sorry you have to put up with that. That is, goodness gracious. Okay, so anyway, we found the, what did we find? We did find the breaker box, so that's good. We just need to make sure that we find security so that we can change all of the codes and how they work. I know. Are the stars in the left? See the stars that are under? These things are not in the driver's seat. That's true, I guess, because you've got less things to focus on. Are the stars in the top left corner to do with the constellation things? Like, it's not to do with looking at the sky, but it's actually to do with the number of stars that you have. Did I gain money? Yeah, I feel like this game, there's so many things that once you notice them, they're so obvious, but before you that point, you just don't see. Yeah, other constellations, not necessarily what we're going to see through this telescope, but the number of stars that we have. I don't know if I gained a coin. No, because I didn't gain a coin, because we were already on... No, were we on 7? I don't remember how many... we didn't see the... I mean, what am I talking about? Sorry, I don't know how many coins I had before. So... Thank you. Yep. So potentially we gained a coin just now and I didn't notice, but maybe we still did. So if we get another observatory, then 2 trunks will appear in the entrance hall. How does that help me now, though? Because surely 2... Or is it constant? Wait a minute, or is it constant? Okay, so stars in the top bit under the number of footsteps, because they're not under the coins, gems, key bit, which are the things that reset every time. So I'm thinking maybe that they stay between each time you play, which means, because it's saying. Maybe that's the thing, is the 12, is that you shouldn't have more than 12, like you can have a maximum of 12 observatories, so then after a while you just have to stop getting them. And that's it. So maybe this time we'll get 1 gold, and the next time, potentially like next run, they may stay. Because I was thinking, what is the point of adding the 2 trunks in the entrance hall if we're never going to be able to go in and look at them? Because... because they're not there. And it didn't say... This one said today. Did it say for the trunks one that it's like just today, or is it? Yeah, see, it doesn't say just today, so that probably means that they're just there permanently, because if they're added in now, like, who cares? I'm not going to be able to go back to the entrance hall anyway, so it doesn't matter if they're there. That's a today one. That's a today one. So I'm thinking the trunks will just stay there, so that's like a long-lasting one. And then dead end rooms are more common today. That's just a theory though, we'll only be able to know when we do our next run. Constellation effects only happen when clicked on. So I think next time we might get... we covered here, we'll get 2. Okay, that's my theory. Through of thought. Wait, where? Huh? Oh, I think I just automatically put the word thought in there. Wait, you... You guys are being interesting. Let's see if there's anything... These lines, I don't know if these lines mean anything. They kind of... I don't know if it's just shading, if it's relevant to something. Okay, well, that's interesting. Leads to row. Color. Remember the color of your choice. Is this... Maybe we save our gems because... Oh wow, how did you do that? Maybe we save our gems because as of right now, there's no reason for me to pick a specific color. Like, I'm not looking for any specific colors. Technology is amazing. I can finally, since today, I finally can successfully decrypt my Linux-based tablet without connecting a keyboard to it. Through typing? Could you... Is that not possible usually? I don't really know anything about... I'm going to remove my mouse off this before I accidentally click that. I don't really know anything about Linux. It would be kind of interesting to learn, just because it's something I don't know. But I've had no real reason to. And my current interest is reading at the moment, so I'm capitalizing on that while it's my main interest, because I love it. And I'll be sad when it's gone, which hopefully won't be for a while. What's this? It took a long while. Is it difficult? Is this the same woman as that other woman? That I said, please remember this woman's face. Because I honestly don't remember what she looks like. I feel like she looks like this. And then she got the moon thing. I wrote that down, I think. I remember writing that down before. Where did I write it, though? Who the flip knows? Wow, this is so disorganized. Woman! Moon necklace. I wrote it here. 2 women. 2 women in my video game? I don't think so. Starlight MKV from Starlab Systems. Star. Constellations. Instead of really interesting, these read Linux documentation. You don't think that's interesting? So start getting really invested in that. So that'll be my next thing. I'll read this book, then I'll read that. Oh. Greetings from Reddington. Okie dokie. What is this? Okay, well we have to pick this because we need to go forwards because these aren't... Alright, hush your beeping. Broken lever! Broken lever! Broken lever! Ah, look, it's like a... he's in a... This isn't like a very big tank for him. What's that? It's like a little dish. Is it a coral? Oh, are they all the rooms because they've got like a bedroom and an office and a living room and a corridor and a utility room? And then it shouldn't the touchscreen work to unlock it right from the first time you turn it on. One of my videos. Yeah, a broken lever. Rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Let's go back. We're not that far away. We should go back now. Exciting, exciting. This way, this way. Okay. The one at the top. Oh, so that's what this means. This is to do with the antechamber. Which means that we must... Okay, so now we know that if you approach the antechamber and you haven't unlocked it, then it's not going to open. You won't be able to get through. So you have to definitely... We're going to have to approach it from the bottom. Because the other ones will be locked. Now we know. Could you stay a while ago? My first keyboard kept crashing after 2 seconds and my path was too long to type it in time. Oh no. It did the wrong thing in the background, I guess, and the password has some wrong characters attached to it. Use a YubiKey. What's a YubiKey? I didn't even show me the keyboard. Then he did nothing, just did everything and say that it worked. Oh. Because the system stopped booting. The next file is successful and it works now. Yippee! That's good. Imagine I call it a day. Call it a day. I think I'm done. Well, that was massive. Okie dokie. Let's do this one first because it leads in a less helpful kind of way. Should we do that one? Let's get a key. Uh, 2025 isn't the year of Linux on a tablet. Wait, could you not use it before? On a tablet. This is so scary. Why would you ever pick this one? Just because it's a red room? Are there potentially secrets in this room? With the metal detector, does it mean that I might be able to see the things in the room? Because currently when you walk around, you can't see anything. Okay, we may as well just guess with this one. The light's gonna turn off? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that did actually scare me. It's so dark. Okay. If there are secrets in here, the metal detector's not going off. Let's just pick the first one. Got the chapel anyway. Let's save our coins for a second. Okay, that's locked. Maybe we'll find a free coin in here to make back up the coin that I lost. Maybe? No? Okay. It's a good spot for the chapel. Oh, because you don't have to go through it that many times? Should we just get more steps back in here? Because maybe kind of worth it to get the steps. Not that we're really running out, necessarily. Oh, that's about the darts game. Usually I get a dead end from a blind desktop group. Yeah, I remember we went in the give you 2 useful doors. Oh, that's true. Because last time we got a dead end and that ended our run. Green rooms do not cost money to draft. That's kind of big, isn't it? Oh wow, this is beautiful. Oh wow, it feels so nice. Let me climb over the wall. Let me have a little wander. Under the Wimbledon, wombles are we. Okay. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in here. I'm saying that, and I know I'm going to miss something, and then it's going to be funny and annoying. Well, at least there's no items or gems or things in here, so... Okay. We lost... Oh, actually, we gained 2 coins, so we kind of made back the money. So this is... I guess it's just been kind of helpful, isn't it? We got extra steps back, and we got that thing where it doesn't cost them gems anymore. Worth it to guess? Worth it to use a key here? We've only got 3. Don't know if worth it because we're gonna use it and you can't even, like, that feels like a bit of a waste to use up a key on a door that we can't even properly use to its full abilities. Yeah, I knew this one was gonna be locked. Oh no, no! Oh, this is not ideal. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Oh, we just had such a good couple of runs, bits. So the dice are valuable. What do you mean? Why would I save the dice for an actually useful occasion and not just waste them? Why on earth would I do something that sensible? It's the book. This is me. Ah! Yeah, that would have actually been huge here. But oh well. You gotta deal with the consequences of my crazy actions. Hi Shady Tree, how are you doing? Oh, this is amazing. Great chance of finding green rooms. A pitch. Few coins. Great green room run. Yeah, we're going all in on the green. This is nice. I don't know if maybe we want to get away from the left side, because the left side you're more likely to need a key. And I've only got one. So maybe it's a bit safer to try and move away from the west. I'm just slightly worried about key numbers. And this way we get to do the fun darts game. I wonder if there's any, let's look for any things on the floor. Beepity beeps, any beep beeps? No. Is it the same every time? Oh, it's not. What are the colours again? Okay. So 16 minus 3 minus 1. Oh, I don't remember the... What, 10 minus 4? And then times by 3? Okay. So 5 minus 1 times by 2. Yay! Go. Oh, this is what I was just talking about. Thank you very much, game. Oh, is this... Is this kind of huge? Kind of is. There. We're going all in on the green. We still haven't come as a security room, which is kind of worrying. But also I should save my... Ooh! Hey! Let's see, is it gonna work?
Does TTS still work? Yarby 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 yarby
Yarby yarby yarby yarby yarby. Yarby 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 yarby. Thank you so much! How are you doing? Yub yub yub. You know what? I should set up a thing to tell me what the timer is at, because I don't know what the time is. Oh, we've still got like an hour. Yay! Did you sleep well? Up or straight? I think let's go. I think this door's more useful. Oh, why are the doors all locked? Boudoir. This takes us closer, but maybe we want to explore a bit more. I'm just concerned that also, again, we don't have that many keys. But the closer we get to it, the more keys we'll need, so maybe safer to keep going on this level, where we'll likely need a key anyway, but we'll almost definitely need a key on the next level. You didn't? 3 civil defense alerts in the night for an earthquake? The third of which at 6:30 was an alarm to say, no cause for alarm. That is so funny. So there wasn't an earthquake, or there was an earthquake? There was, but maybe it wasn't too bad? Is that what that last one was saying? That's so funny. There's no reason to panic! Everyone calm down! There was an earthquake in Russia? Across like the whole of Russia? Or a part of Russia? Tsunami warnings. That's so scary. Overnight Akizzy clear night. That does sound very annoying. And scary. Was it all okay in the end, or? Hopefully. 8.8. That's massive, isn't it? That's like massive, massive. 8.8 in the east coast of Russia. Fourth strongest earthquake ever recorded. Oh my goodness. That's not good. That's really scary. Security. I've been looking for security. We're gonna run out of keys. This is not good. I think we're gonna run out of keys. New Zealand gets warnings if you're coastal, but literally everywhere in New Zealand is coastal. Yeah, because it's oh. Oh, creepy. It's all island. Have I missed anything? No. What was it? Swan Song? West Coast USA also has blanket tsunami warnings. Oh! Gosh, it's not doing very well anywhere across the world. Here's Cromwell in the South Island, which is our furthest from coast point at 119.44 kilometres. 119 kilometres, and oh, that's the most, like, inland place. That is really close. It doesn't... These are all... Oh, didn't I... Didn't I do this before? I did this one last time. Is this gonna appear again? Because I did it twice. Was there anything else interesting in here? I don't remember. I think I've looked through that already, actually. Till further notice, the interior has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. But that's not true, it was locked. Looks good. Oh, good, I'm glad. I moved my lights from there to there. So, I don't know if you can even tell the difference, but it's very marginally different. Flip. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. HSS. A double curtain action. This is kind of fun. Is there anything in here? What's the point of this room? There's literally nothing in here. Is there something? What's in here? Is this a nothing room? How could this be a nothing room? Is this the thing? Is this the thing we're meant to be looking at? Okay. Should I write this down? What is this room for? There's nothing in this room. Which was my other messing about paper? Now that I've kind of... Oh. And it's just writing about on this same piece of paper. H. S. Yeah, look at this. This is my old webcam. It's here now. Ah, ah. You probably can't even read this, it's so small, but it's there. You can see. I'm keeping notes, see? I write things down. Okay, well, I don't understand the point of this room. Oh, that is rough. This is a disaster. We were doing so well. Oh, we were getting so lucky. Oh, do you know what it is? The cause of my downfall? Using those stupid dice on a decision that was just fine, and that was we could have just it was fine. One room left to draft from. Do I? Where? This room. Right, we can get back there. Which you should have drafted for. I suppose so. It's kind of funny, but you know what? Now we're not. Oh, flip. How do we get there? Oh, and the. Oh, across, up. Wow, this is so far away. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna lie, some mistakes have been made across along the way. But they're all learning experience. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it back to where I was. That is not the one. Oh, hello. This one? I've never been in the workshop before. What do you do? What do you... What? What does it do? Sledgehammer. Oh, can shatter padlocks. Hammerite! Message. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. The message read is often lost. Is it worth it? Right. Is it worth it to write out this whole thing, or just write out the word message? Because I believe the only word we actually need from this is the word message, but I'm slightly concerned. I'm just, you know what? I'm going to screenshot the whole thing, but I'm going to write the word message here. It's begun. The end has begun already. Is he gonna let me? There we go. I've already given up on writing things down. There you go. Right. The true box does not always contain the true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, I knew that. Yeah, it's the one that they're talking about that contains the prize. I learned a separate piece of note-taking software just for the game. Why? What was the software? What did it do? Okay. Combine inventory to create new items. Should I put these two together? Shovel and sledgehammer. Shovel and metal detector. Detector shovel. Why would I do this? greater chance of finding money and things. Keys. Much greater chance of finding money and coins while digging. Oh. Can I? Oh. Oh, that's fun. This is a fun room. Obsidian. Keeping categorizing notes. You hate it. That's the same on all the sheets. You can hear a version of it on the soundtrack when you enter some of the rooms. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm not going to remember this. I can sort of imagine how this sounds, but I'm not going to remember. Cool. Okay, so we haven't... Wait, how is it... What kind of stuff does Obsidian do that's different to just writing? What makes it special? Right, well... I would say this room is a bust, but... Oh, if I'd done this earlier, then all the things I dug, I'm more likely to have found a key. So I could have had a key when I went to this last bit, and then I would have got stuck. Okay, let's go through things that we'll do differently next time. Don't use up dice when there's a perfectly good option. Only use up dice if you're literally stuck and there's nothing else you can do. They will save you, potentially. Check all the rooms before you leave, because then you don't have to come back, and they'll probably give you something that you could use later on in the run. That's 2. What else? What else have we learnt? Greenhouse, there's the shovel. Pick up the things in the dirt. Really, really helpful. Lavatory room. Is it just you only draft it if you're looking for red rooms, so it just adds another red room, but it doesn't really give you anything. So maybe if you draft it, no point walking into it. I mean, potentially there's like a key or a coin on the floor, but yeah. What else? They're the main things that I think that's the main things. Oh wait, how I'm on note. Search modes, you could scan images, screen caps I've taken for those words too. Oh, that is really cool. It's free, it's open source, and there's loads of extensions. I see. In this game I use PureRef, screenshots into it using infinite zoom to help organize things. I was using plugins for Obsidian to use a big room list spreadsheet and make notes by querying it like a database. So you like put the notes in there just to like organize them. Text editor stuff. What do you mean your text editor things? Okay, they're the 2 main things we learnt this time. Let's just underline this word sheets so it's easy to see. Okay. Yep, I think that's the end of that. Oh, and then we can see if this carries over to the next day, which I think it might. Oh, so annoying though. Like how many coins I have. So many. So many coins. Maybe it would have been good to put one of the shops down, because then I could have bought some more keys. Look how many shop I got. Go back to the entrance hall. Is there something there? Can you do that? Can you toss a coin in? I'll throw my coins all over the place if I can save them for tomorrow. I'll just hide them. I'll just hide them in the corner here, and then I can use them. Let me just... Oh, you can. Let me do another one. What did you wish for? I didn't wish for anything. I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, flip. Just tossed a coin in for no reason. Just chucking things everywhere. Yeah, exactly. And they didn't even let me, so... What does that tell you? Didn't. Oh, I wonder if there's any diggy patches. Outside. Right, I'm so unathletic. Scary. Oh, we've got a big sledgehammer, actually. Maybe that will help with these boxes that we can't get past. Gosh, it's so dark in here. Are we at the box? I can't see anything. I literally don't know where I am. Oh, there I am. I thought maybe we'd be able to... We have a sledgehammer, yeah. I thought we maybe able to use a sledgehammer on the thing. Where's the point where it uses up a step? Oh, it uses up a step to leave. I thought maybe it might take away all my items. Okay. Because I've looked around here before, but before I didn't have any items or anything with me. So I thought maybe something might have changed now that I've got things. But it doesn't seem like it. Can I dig up a key out here? Haven't come across a 4-number code. Need to get to work. I'm glad. I hope the day goes well. 5573. Why, what's that? So easy up step to walk over here. Oh. Okay. Is it your number? Ah, sorry. Post a link. Of course, annoyance where I zoomed out screenshot my yes. 1955. Yeah, sorry it wasn't your number. Hokey pokey. Yep, I guess that's the end of that run. Pretty good, pretty good. If not for my craziness. Ooh. Oh, and then these are like the big list, and then you got like really tiny stuff over here. Very cool. Yes, you're here. I didn't want to click on it even a little bit. I was like, in case it makes it kind of legible. Right. I guess we have to call it a day there. Seems like. Things to watch out for tomorrow. This. Also, make sure that we unlock one of the doors for the antechamber using a broken lever. Broken lever. Super important. There you go. Broken lever. Okie dokie. We're going to sleep. Garden Inn. Is this the best? Is this the most rooms we've done? We've had pretty solid day 3. I think that was pretty good. Our first day was pretty good, and then second day was when we were ending stream last time, so I just did like a crazy run around. So the actual 2 runs I've done have been pretty good. I'm so lucky. To be fair, I actually feel like I'm quite a lucky person. Things seem to turn out pretty good. A fun fact? What's your fun fact? Alright, take her. We do keep the stars. I was right. I was right. I knew it. In Czech Republic, there is a brand of hotels called Check-in. Oh. I love that. I'm really thirsty. What's going here? I'm so thirsty. Can you hear me drinking this water? Should we do this one now? Still haven't come across what the vac means. We're gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm wild. I'm wilding. Were these different last time? They obviously mean something. Does this mean like chapel crowbar? Like there's going to be a crowbar in the chapel? Oh, hi Everett. Sky News for Aurelius. I've acclimated to the UK. Sky News English? For some reason in my head, I kind of thought Sky News was American. Which doesn't really make sense now I'm thinking about it. Hello. How are you doing? Let's turn all the lights on. What if I turn the darkroom lights off? Then they won't do that weird flickery scary thing. But then I guess we won't be able to see. Well. It's definitely not US. I thought it headquartered in London. I mean, it probably is an English thing. But just for some reason in my head... Maybe because... Okay, this is... in my head, Sky News is like... Oh, that's like fancy. Like, you have to... You buy a Skybox for it, that's fancy. And therefore, it's like air conditioning, which is American. That doesn't really make sense now I'm saying it, but... There we go. Some money off the bat. Or maybe this, because we're probably going to come back through this way. Maybe this? Yeah, I don't know. The thought pattern behind why I thought it doesn't really hold up once you actually start thinking about it. B Sky B sounds for British. What the flip is B Sky B? Forwards? So I saw your message, Renaps. Lucky to have found me. And I intentionally ignored it, just so you know. Should we get a key? Key's always good. Let's get some items. Yummy little items. A gem and a... Oh, the key card! Oh my goodness! So wait, should I turn the keycard system back on? Because now I've got a keycard. Oh my heavens, this is huge. Because currently the keycard system is off, and then when it's offline, well, it will be automatically locked. But now we can use the keycard. Goodness, what a day! What a day. Get a gem. Oh, I'm missing other stuff. I just realised I ran out of the room without even looking around at all. I easily could have missed something. But I don't really want to go back and waste the steps on it. Okay. Another lesson. Don't be so crazy. Did you not... Wait, did it not do it? Let's keep as many things open as we can. And now let's check this door. Ooh, any of these are good. Money, haven't got any of their own, would be good. Oh, that's rough. Billiard room, could get some keys. Is it always keys? Well, last time it was keys, but I know the puzzle with the boxes is always gems, or has always been gems. So maybe this one's always keys, which could be kind of useful. Or this one. So the second constellation is... Oh, 2 trunks appear in the entrance hall, which is pretty good long term, I think, for that. Having... Because then you have the 2 boxes, which could... And I'm quite interested to see what those 2 boxes are going to have. But I don't know if it's worth it more to go for the key. Probably, maybe let's work for a long-term goal of trying to get those 2 boxes, because I feel like that's scary. That moved while it was... Oh, it's already looking in the right direction. Oh, it fixes itself. Sky, a new stream of consciousness was quite something. Wait, what? When? Huh? Oh, when I was saying about the US thing, consider it more of an everyman station, because it's one of the only ones I knew that fully streams on YouTube without interruption. They stream on YouTube? Skyboxes. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I still really know where that came from. It doesn't really make sense, but yeah. Okay, let's... Blink! There we go. Now we got 2 boxes in there, which is great. I didn't know they streamed on YouTube. Do other news networks not stream on YouTube? It's always live on YouTube. Oh. But other... No news networks stream on YouTube, even the ones that are like free. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, this will just link us back to where we were. Items for sale, don't have any money. Do we want gems or do we want money? Maybe gems is better, because a lot of the time you can't enter a room because you run out of gems. So, let's go the gemmy path. You are in the parlor. I am in the parlor, true. This box is empty, unknown. The blue box is true. Yes, so the blue box is true, that is true as well. So this box isn't empty. Plink plonk. Plink plink. Well, you can walk around back here. I didn't actually be able to. I didn't expect to be able to walk around back here. I thought this would be blocked off. Can I? How can I walk between this? Some will have a secondary channel that streams live with their lesser content, and some will stream live only during emergency or major events. Oh. Wait, can you always pick up the magnifying glass in here, and I just didn't do that last time? Okay. Parlor room, always pick up the magnifying glass. You silly goose. Well, there we go. Learned another thing. We don't have any money. May as well go for this one. And if we pick up any money in here, we'll lose it immediately. Let's check this one. Courtyard. Courtyard with the spade. Courtyard with the spade. Or storeroom. Guaranteed one of each. I feel like courtyard with the spade is more useful again in the long term. What is this? Oh, is there not always a spade in here? I've got this! Oh, actually, I wasn't thinking about opening a thing. Money? Haven't got any money. Okay. Oh, I don't really want to use up my key. I've only got one. But I'm so curious about this. I thought... Is there not always a spade in here? Please don't tell me there's a spade in here and I'm just, for some reason, being incredibly obtuse and I can't see it. There's not a spade in here, is there? There's this. I'd rather there was a spade and not this. There's no spade, okay. Oh. Okay. If we get an extra key, I'll come back. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Could leave the key card here. Could leave the key card here. Because, sort of in my mind, I'm gonna go to sleep sort of soon. And I feel like the key card could be used on a day that I'm much more invested in where we go. Because I feel like I'm not going to use it to its full ability in this one. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm wild. Okay, everything out there is just a click. Okay. This isn't annoying, I hope. Can you hear my mouse? Ding. Okay. I'm not missing anything in these rooms, am I? So worried that I am. Okay. Yeah, but it's gonna start soon. Let's go back to where we were. Oh, we got 4 coins now, so plink. Yeah. So let's look at the options and then we can discuss them while we're waiting. Oh, well, we have to pick. We have to pick this one because there's no other way to go. So no pantry in the pantry. Indeed, a lie. A lie. Well, I suppose we'll pick the billiard room. That's the one with the darts. Oh, that actually might be good because we might be able to get some extra keys. If we have leftover keys and we get trapped, I'm going to come back. Got to remember, in the courtyard, there's a trunk that is locked. So when we get the extra keys, we can come back and have a look and see what's in there. And we can remember that in the coat check, there's a key card, which I feel like is quite rare because we haven't come across a key card before. And then what are the things I learned? Oh yeah, parlor. There's always a magnifying glass. Make sure you pick that up. Me. Now we're gonna have the 2 trunks in the entrance hall. Will they be locked? Because I just realized the courtyard trunk was locked. So does that mean the entrance hall ones will be locked too? So that means that even though I have them, I can't necessarily use them. And I don't know if I really want to waste a key on, I don't know if you want to waste a key on a trunk than a room. Because at least with a room you can both have the opportunity to get items and keys and gems and stuff, but you also get to move. Whereas with a trunk, what could possibly be in there that's of like that much use to spend a whole key? I don't know. Even if there was an item in there, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it as spending it on a room, because I don't know, maybe getting an item may make you more likely that you'll find something that you can then travel through. A big toss-up. What a... Trunk contains a baby unicorn. What am I going to do with baby unicorn? Now it's just there, and I have to share my food with it. So I get less steps. Or can I use the baby unicorn to go back to other rooms to fetch stuff for me so I don't use my steps up? Unless the baby unicorn can transport me to the antechamber. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We eat grass in the courtyard. Human food would make it ill. Well, all I eat are bananas and apples. That's all I've eaten, isn't it? Except that one time I went to the, kitchen, and I think we had 1,000,000 apples and then some other food as well. Are horses allowed to eat banana? Horses are allowed to eat apples, aren't they? Are they allowed to eat banana? Or is it like rabbits where they're allowed to eat banana but they shouldn't have too much because it's really sugary? But that's kind of the same with apples, I suppose. And horses are much bigger than people, so unless a banana is like toxic to them, you'd think it would be okay. Break time is over, but now let's get distracted. Can horses eat bananas? Most horses love apples and carrots, but have you ever wondered, can horses eat bananas? Yes, horses can eat bananas, but Dr. Bo Whitaker, a veterinarian at Brazos Valley Equine Hospitals in Salado, Texas. Salada. Salty, yeah. I was like, that's the thing. Says that it's important to understand some health details about the horse before freely offering bananas. High in potassium, which helps balance electrolyte levels and helps and regulate nerve and muscle activity. High levels of B vitamins and minerals that support blood cell production, the immune system, nerve function, and cellular and energy metabolism. Healthy horses and good forage should not need supplementation but can be beneficial in times of stress. which emphasizes that they are not a good choice for horses with equine metabolic syndrome or Cushing's disease. Horses with Cushing's or equine metabolic syndrome are sensitive to consuming sugars, so we have to be cognizant of that. A small banana has 7 to 9 grams of sugar, and a medium-sized banana has 14, which isn't a lot, but even a little bit can sometimes be problems in horses that are super sensitive because consuming sugars. There is a caveat. The greener the banana, the lower the sugar level, and the higher levels of fiber and resistant starch in the form of complex carbohydrates, which can counteract some of the insulin response. That is very specific. Is Cushing's common in horses? Oh, he's so fluffy. Disease primarily affects those over the age of 10, with 19 being the average age at diagnosis. It can be quite prevalent in aged equine populations. One retirement centre was found to have 14% of residents with PPID. Ponies are more likely to be affected than horses, but mares and geldings are equally likely to be affected. Ponies versus horses. Pony versus horse. The main difference being their height. So horses are just smaller. I mean, ponies are just smaller than horses. Oh! Oh. Pony measures below 14.2 hands at maturity. Horse measures above 14.2. I thought that looking at it. Oh, yeah, well, I'd rather actually know information than just get told what rubbish, just random made up stuff that may or may not be true. And I don't know enough about this to be able to identify if it's wrong or right. Ponies might like to get it. 10. So it could be kind of common, so I guess that's why they mentioned it, that it could be bad for horses, because I was like, it's not that common in people. Like, really? But I guess more common in horses. Distinctive increased coat length feature. Cushing's. Interesting. Well, there you go. The more you know about horse Cushing disease. So that was not where I expected that random detour to go, I'm gonna be honest. A coin! Money! Plink plonk. 3. 2. What's 2? What is this? 2 times 10? Is that the pink one? Yeah. Divide. 20 divided by... Purple. Blue. Divided by purple. I thought purple might be the last colour, but yeah, now we knew. Okay, the order is 20 minus 15, 5, times by 3, 15, divided by 15, 1. Yay! Keys! So it must be always keys in here. Okay, good to know. That's the key room. Well, we have to keep going forward, so onwards we go. Where are we gonna go next? Don't ask me anything about Cushing's anymore. Cushing's the one with the round face? Cushing? Question mark? The thin arms, round face, round body, stretch marks that are like purpley. I remember the picture. Yeah. It's the round face, round body, thin arms, then the stretch marks that are purple. Peter Cushing. Who's Peter Cushing? Purple striae. am I willing to risk it on a terrible room? But we don't have any other options, so let's go this one where we actually have options. I guess, but the dark rooms, you've got like a couple of options to go. I didn't get the code for this, did I? I got the code for the office. This isn't the office. Where am I? Boudoir. No, this isn't the office. Did I try it already? I think I tried it already, but... Okay, yeah. Well, now I know. Boudoir place is different. You don't know amazing number of actors. The issue isn't necessarily that I don't know the actor, it's more that I don't know people's names. / I don't remember people's names. Like, I might recognize them if I see the actual person, but I don't remember people's names. Main classic horror films and the original Star Wars, Seinfeld, Summer, Peep Show. Actually, that's not even like really the list of people that I actually know. And even then, I don't know if I even know the people. So, TV shows that I watch a lot: Bob's Burgers, Peep Show. I've seen Archer quite a few times. I have seen It's Always Sunny quite a few times. What other TV shows? I watch American Dad sometimes. It's easy just to watch. What are my other main shows that I watch? But even those shows that I watch a lot, I don't necessarily know the names of all the actors and things in them. Is his name Peter Cushing? Now the more I say it, I'm like, do I know this? Oh, this guy! Isn't he the one that died and then they used his, like, CGI version in a film? Is it this? Yeah, is this like the CGI? They like made his face. Yeah, and it looked really weird. Who's saying animated? Yeah, but they're voice actors though. I've seen him. I wouldn't know his name. It's Peter Cushing. CGI version on the recent Star film. Yeah, Rogue One. They're talking about Rogue One here. Rogue One. That's the one with. Wait a minute. That's the one with Felicity Jones in it. That's an actor. Yeah, you're welcome. The reason that I know Felicity Jones is that she was in Northanger Abbey, which is one of my favorite films ever. It's so good. I love it so much. So that's the only reason I know her name and what she looks like. Left one is the real him. This one looks like it's from a video game. Like, this looks like an old film. This looks like a video game. That's why when I saw this, I actually thought this one was from a video game, because they do make Star Wars games. Disney recreated him post-mortem for Rogue One. I actually thought the designers did a fine job. I mean, it's very well detailed, but it still looks like a video game. Like, I wouldn't, if I saw this screenshot, I wouldn't think it was from like a live action film. Well, when they say live action, I guess lots of animated films are like live action. Like Lion King, it's animated, but it's like live action. Well, the one with like the real lions in them. Anyway, I wouldn't think it was from like a film that they had people actually acting in. I think it was from a video game. So I think it's kind of jarring in that way, because you know it's not real. You look at that, you're like, that's not a person. Yeah. I suppose people had issues with like them being recreated. I don't know. Did he mind that? I don't know if he would have minded that they did that or not. I'm not very close friends with him, so. Oh, we have to use up our 2 gems. What a pain. This is kind of sinister. Launder currency. Wait a minute. What is this? Wait room, lose half your footsteps. That is a horrible room. Oh, but I see. Because it's got lots of doors. Oh dear. Is this like a secret door here? Like, what is going on here? Why is this like this? This looks like there's like a secret door here that this thing is sitting in front of. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like recessed into the wall. I'm kind of interested to see this, but I don't have any gems. Maybe we go this one and then we use our keys in the other two rooms. Because we got another key now. Look at the babe. Here it is. Look, it's a bird. Burp. Number 10. Anything else in here? Let's go this one. Ooh, oh, this will block us off. We can't do that. We have to do this. Anything in here for us? I feel like the first run I always do is always so good, and then the second run is just kind of garbage. I mean, I guess the second run I'm usually kind of rushing because there's a bit less time, but still, I feel like I always end up being more lucky on the first one. Let's see if we need a key to go backwards. Okay. And a key for forwards. No! Well, we'll have to go forwards. Oh, I should have checked the other room. Well, let's just check this first. Oh. Well, you have to pick that. Oh, that's why I didn't check it, because you need a key. I don't know if it's worth it to spend a key on that. Maybe we save our keys. Pick the first one. Bedroom. Okay. Kind of paranoid about missing things in rooms. Okay, we're gonna have to use a key. Should use a gem requirement room because we've got gems anyway, and the gem requirement rooms tend to be better. What's that bell? Oh, spread diamonds in each green room. Oh, so in there. Oh, we're outside. I wouldn't flippin' shovel. Look how good this room is for shoveling. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. I know already, I know. Can't use this. Cannot cook a person. No shovel in here, unfortunately. This is quite lucky, though. I was kind of worried that we might have a room facing the other way, but this is perfect. There's probably a gem there, but that's so far away. We're not going to make it there and back. And we got our last key in here. Oh, this is the closest we've got to the end. I don't think we'll be able to make it to the end, because I think the door's going to be locked. And we don't have any keys, but this is kind of fun. Anything in the bean? Oh, what's this? Game. Does this mean something? Why is there like a triangle in there? Does this mean something? Should I write this down? Is this the vac thing? Because there's like little buttons here. Cigarette vending machine. Oh. It's too young. Yeah. Simon doesn't know. Sorry. Silly Simon. I knew, obviously. I was just role-playing. What's this triangle thing? Like the design of the box then? Of the cigarette box. Swan song. With. Without. From day 12 to 16. Is it to do with the colour of pins? Does that mean something? With boat, without, weird looking bad. But how does this help me? So what, the yellow pins mean that... Yellow pins maybe mean with? Let's write this on my random assortment of notes pages. So there's a page in front, page behind, with, without. Question mark. And then these are yellow, yellow. This one here's red. Here's white. Y equals yellow. R equals red. W equals white. There you go. I did a mini drawing of that. I don't know, maybe the pins mean something's right or wrong. Annual Maze Day, sale 2 days only, all items up to 50% off. Day 20 and 21. I'm on day 3, does it not count? Oh, I don't have enough money. Buy a shovel. Buy a gem, I guess? That's all we can really buy. I don't want to buy the salt shaker. Dang it. Guess we just go back the way we came. Oh, we don't have a key. This way requires a key as well. Maybe let's go back to the beginning and see if the trunks are in there. There's nothing else we can do, I don't think. No. Unless we come across a key on the floor. Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled. Look at the table. Oh yeah, we reached rank 8, didn't we? I forgot we've never reached rank 8 before. Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Served atop a plum aigadu. With roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. What is aigadu? If it's a fruit, it means bittersweet. Sauce is sweet and sour. So it's sweet and sour sauce. Yummy. Why would I not have it? Yummy, scrummy. Thank you. Yeah, I've never eaten rank 8 before, so I just assumed it wouldn't have had anything on it. Thank you for reminding me. Well worth going back. Dictionary up. Oh, I forgot you can see it. Thank you for reminding me. because I tabbed off it so I couldn't see it, but I forgot that it stays up for you. Blink. They are locked. Okay, well, they'll always be in here at least. But again, as I was saying, is it worth it to use up a key just for a chest? Plink. Well, that was pretty good, I think. A pretty good run. And now we've got these two here. Got a million steps. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Let's go to the vac thing and do some random guesses. Oh. What the heck is happening? I'm just kind of clicking. What did you just turn on? Oh, the dark room. What is it? What am I doing? I feel like I'm meant to be solving a thing here, but I haven't really gained any information. Like, I'm not learning, I'm just clicking. Hey, what if and then... do I need to make them all blue? If I just keep clicking randomly, do you think I'll just eventually get it? I don't know. Blue's the hardest to get to. We're to be talking about however long it takes, you know? Or is it purple? Well, they're all purple now. Full purple. Now that I've turned the darkroom lights on, will they just be on? Like, if I go back there, will they be on? Do you think? Should I go check? because they turn themselves off. Rank 8. Yeah, I know, pretty good, but run out of keys and things, so we're now trapped. So I'm just wandering around, doing random things. Oh, I think we must have reached the end of the time. It's perfect timing. The streams end up being one good run where I'm actually achieving things, and then a random crazy run that is less good. The lights do stay on. Oh my gosh. Whoa, this is actually massive. Are all doors key locked? Yeah, they're all key locked. He took a picture of a star? Did he take a picture of a star, or was that just like the reflecting light? Some picture of the camera. Is that the camera in the picture? I'm really scared I'm going to see something really sinister. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print for her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Oh, this is the orchard. 11:28! This is massive. This is massive. Orchard. 11:28. Is it only correct this time? There she is. Hello, woman. Does it change or does it stay the same? I think I should have enough footsteps nonetheless. Another woman? This is insane.
Hey, yo.
Huge! This is huge! What are the flippin' chances? I told you! I'm so lucky. That's them again. It's really out of focus. Oh, that's them better. These are actually different women. Wow, that is outrageously bright. Is that the maid? Is that... Which is which? One of them is Bridget. One of them is... Do I have the name? Bridget, maybe one of them could be Mrs. Babbage, the house manager, although they're both wearing the same outfit. Kind of. I don't know, maybe the one on the right is different, like it's got a V and the other one's got like pleats down the center. Anyway, one of these could be Bridget, one of these could be Mrs. Babbage. Should I take a screenshot of their faces in case it comes up? This? Oh, that's it. Okay, smoky. Make prints of out of focus things, yeah. Although maybe it's kind of hard to tell on the 11:28. Oh my god, that is a scary photo, buddy. But I suppose he would have had to... Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. I wrote something about memos somewhere else. It's like blue memos. Green Memo. In. Heart. Lees. Rooms. Always. False. Who's Hartley? What's the... Jesus! What's the name of the guy? Is his name Herbert? Is that the name of the guy? The H guy? What's the names of any of these I wrote them down for this exact reason, because I knew I'd forget. Who's the owner of this place? Herbert S. Sinclair. And then there's Herbie, who's also a child who is my brother. No. Yes, Herbie's my brother, but that's not Herbert Sinclair. What's that name I just read? Hartley? Hartley. That's different to any of the ones I've come across. I don't know who Hartley is. It did say Hartley. Hartley. Herbie was a car. Yeah. Herbie is a car. Guess I'm wrong. Ooh. Oh, anything. Why are they just hanging up blank pieces of paper? Okay. Yeah, why are they just hanging up blank pieces of paper? So we've got that thingy. And we got the lockpick. Oh my good heavens. This is massive. No. Can I try again? Curses. Luckily picked up all those extra footsteps, so I can just wander around the place for a while. Quickest to go to this store. Whoa! It's the day after this package will be delivered here the day after. Drafting this room. What room is better? Haven't come across the mailroom before. Yeah, and then maybe next time we'll actually have something in here, which will be helpful. Simon P. Jones, Dad. 1809 Alice Drive, Fen Aries. Oh, that's that book company. The Grand Realm of Fen Aries. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Should I write that down? Grand. This notes page is really randomly organised, and then it's not organised at all. Aries. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. In fog, lost. In fire, found. Oh! Imagine I didn't read this. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventures that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I want to try and post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. Well, I've only been here 3 days, so you did it. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come back, to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do both of us a favour, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigible blocks. Dirigible blocks. Five purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Oh my goodness, I did this by accident. Should I take a screenshot of this? I did it by accident, but I'll probably have to do it intentionally next time and I'm not going to be able to guess. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Utility room fuse box. Please return all correspondence packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender as he is no longer employed. No star. Denny Ravain. No longer employed with staff. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Stole Baron's mail? Question mark. And it's blue, so it's true. Sinker, 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 sinker. What's that? Well, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool room. Have I missed anything in this room? Probably. What's that? Oh, Feneris is a land. And we're both in the same country, I guess. Okay, well, next time we come in here, there'll be a package. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go to the passageway and see if we can open the door there. Oh, freezes your accounts. Fine snare. While drafting, you no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Well, that doesn't really matter because I can't go anywhere anyway. These 2 are both, well, they're all 3 new rooms. Don't have any currency to launder. So don't really get the benefit of seeing what that does. Don't have that much money to save. A couple of gems. This would have been really helpful on that day we had 15 coins. Maybe this one to see if we can go further. New room. room is so creepy. Gosh, there's a fly on the wall. Scared me. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honour. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honour. The previous medal was, of course, her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success, the niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. Okay. Swimbird author never considered herself success by Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenge myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the colour red. A statement that has been held with much scepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Is this our mother? The niece? Because our dad said Uncle Herbert. But is he like uncle-in-law Herbert? Or is this I can't remember their relationship to each other. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them as a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forward to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. RLCF. Should I just take screenshots of these? Because lots of stuff. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumours in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White, Caleb Manning's also an author, were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This will not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington. Ooh, that's that place. Oh no, that's Reddington. Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function. Was this the guy? Was the guy on the left the guy that was holding the note that said everything in Thingy's room is a lie? Is that the guy on the left? Was seen at the corner. Oh, okay. Was seen at the corner. Suspicious bag under. We've done locals. The 3rd major. It's basically charged by Crown. Lost. Tuesday expected. Oh. And treason. No traces discovered of Stinker heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Rooms in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point. We are seeking information. Price's jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Reddington Herald. Ooh. Are these all Reddington Herald? Maybe. Thieves in the royal capital, although different font. Thieves in the royal capital of Fenris have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibitions. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security systems. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, burglars simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumoured to be stolen in the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumours are true, the evidence may suggest that theft was politically motivated. That's them looking. Okay, that's the last page. Are these? Okay, I don't really know how these are relevant to things, but I guess better to have them. I mean, they're probably for something, otherwise they wouldn't be here. We just gotta wait until we find out what that something is. Okay, okay. Okay, there we go. Wasn't anything else? No. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Ooh, I mean, we may as well see what's going on with this. Not much else we can do at this point. I mean, there's that, but at least we know this one is something different. Or is it good to check this room? Because I won't want to pick this room later down the line. Because we're basically done with searching the house. So may as well pick this one now while we're not really searching the house anymore. Because then we can see if there's any information in here. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work in Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month paid no leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Oh, look at this duck. That's so cute. There's nothing really in here, is there? Oh. Is that Marion? Who's who? I don't recognize any of these people. Is that Herbert? Is that Bridget? And then that must be Mrs. Babbage, because there's only a couple of staff. I don't know. It's so hard for me to recognize these people. This guy is holding the green memos. No. Oh, that guy? This is that guy? If I were to be anyone, who would I want to be? I don't know, her outfit's kind of cool. She looks kind of sad. The lady seen down was a lady in the darkroom photo sitting at the office computer. The darkroom photo sitting at the office computer. Oh, I literally don't remember that. Was that the lady of the house? I don't know what her name is. Is that one that died? They always talk about it in the West Hall, but I constantly forget her name. Lady Clara Epson. Is that her? Is that Lady Clara Epson? Is that the same photo as the photo that they were? That's not the same. That's not the same woman that they like print like her big picture of her face and they printed out is in that like bedroom. So it can't be her then. I don't know who that. I don't remember. I don't remember the photo. Well, obviously Bridget. That must be Mrs. Babbage. That's a man. Okay. Did I save this photo for myself? No. Okay. Let's put it there. Two women media films and photos of dark room. People have been seen anywhere else. Yeah. But if they're the only maids, then that must be Bridget and Mrs. Babbage because they haven't mentioned any other names of maids. I think I might be able to make it to the orchard. Is there anything else I've missed in these rooms? I'm very worried that there is. Can't open any of these, can I? I'm worried because I don't really want to come back to these rooms because they're like a lot of negatives from going in them. And then this way. Then through here. Oh yeah, and then to the den. I remember. Nice. Okay, we can go to... Oh, I ran out of footsteps. Push yourself to the very edge of exhaustion, must now return to your campsite to get some rest. How the house might be a little different. Very cool, very cool. Respectable villa. Rank reached 8. Yeah, we got pretty far with this one. Steps taken 87. Items found 3. New room 7. We found lots of new rooms today. Which is good. This is good. We were really close, but I don't think we'd been able to get through because we didn't have the lever thing. Although it says in that one note, like, you don't need a lever, but... Should I go look at the orchard? I was gonna be like, oh, let's maybe keep it for next time to have a look at that, but I might forget by the time we get to next time, and I'm really interested to see what it is. So this will be a really short day of literally going to look at the orchard and then I'll end. Interesting the trunks aren't already here. I thought the trunks would maybe stay between, like, now once you've activated them, they're just there. Because surely next time I go to activate the observatory thing, it's not gonna have anything. It's gonna be 3, which is plus 3 steps. What was the code? 1128? Ooh. Oh, the apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh my goodness. This is insane. I'm so glad I did this. Little thing. Oh. Oh. Can you find 4? Huh, okay. Let me through! Let me through! Can we eat these apples? Anything else in here? Before I look at the note. What's that? Gardener's logbook. When I first came on the estate in the capacity as a new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor... Oh, break time. Okay. Should we read this in a second? I feel bad if people get to see it. Stretch. This is so good. I'm glad I went to here, because now next time we get the extra steps and we don't have to go back. We don't have to go back to here. Do you think the people in the names I've written down here, the house manager, Mrs. Babbage, we think we've identified her, which is a great unlock. It is good. So glad we went and there. Where did I find that information out? The dark room. I'm so glad I went back to look, because I turned the light back on, but I was like, oh, it's probably not actually. It'll probably just turn off again when I walk in, but it didn't. Bridget the maid. That's that one with the ribbon. M. Lowry is the one who made the puzzle game. Lord Evanson is peculiar and he likes to hunt, or was on a hunt. Randolph Moore is a lab person. Kimberly Thompson, previously from Sinker, and is assisting Moore. Oh, Alzara's that fortune-telling machine. I'm Simon. Herbie's my brother. Lady Clara Epson is the one that died, and I think is the one with that really big, like the really close-up photo of her face. And then Denny Ravane is no longer employed, but Tench stole the mail from the Baron. I don't think there were that many people in the picture. So that's the groundskeeper. Oh, whoops. Robert Nogula. Nogula. Groundskeeper. So probably, sorry, I read that in the book, I realized I was covering it, but this is probably Robert Nogula. Then Mrs. Babbage. Is that, who's that? Who's this sad woman? Don't know. Is that Mrs. Babbage? I don't know, that feels like it could be Mrs. Babbage. Well, that could be Mrs. Babbage. But she looks younger than her, so she seems like the one that's being ordered around. I don't think that's Lady Clara Epson. I think it's someone else. Could be that Mary... Oh, I took a screenshot of the pictures of the, This is a close-up picture of her face. Oh. They don't really look similar. She's wearing glasses. This one. Okay, so she's not the Mary woman. So don't know if I know her name. Could that be Denny Ravane, maybe? But like an old, like before he still worked with them, potentially. Okay, anyway, let's have a read. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to learn that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nugula, groundskeeper. Among my many commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavour to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Oh, the terrace. I've been to the terrace, patio, veranda. I don't think we've been to the morning room or secret garden. Greenhouse and secret garden all fall within this category. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's 6. Hell, smart to play this game. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just kind of stumbling around doing my best. Also, nice to meet you, Fluffy Rat. I was talking about radishes earlier. Do you like radishes? Have you played this game before? The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. Radishes make rare dishes. Radishes are pretty cool. What was I going to say? I don't know. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the wait, as worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. This is pretty interesting. I'm just taking a screenshot of that. I would draw it out, but I've started taking screenshots now. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including, but not limited to, the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and the high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Gas line valve. Oh, that's the thing I turned and then it lit the fire at the front. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new course to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace this statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister. Oh, it's in the middle, I remember, with a much more appropriate angel Rinna. Orinda Rinna. Should I write these down? Orinda in cloister Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Rinna. Paragon. Do you think these are related to the... You know how in the chapel there's a few stained glasses up and they all have different numbers? So now we know the names of them, we can connect them to the numbers. Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humour me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Best rendition, pretty good considering I've only ever seen Renner's depiction at the chapel. Yeah. Anne. Could Anne be Mrs. Babbage's first name? Because he was talking, they had lunch together, and Anne, question mark? Potentially it's Anne. Right. Very good. I wonder if the gas thing that I turned will stay permanently turned, or if I need to do that every time. Like, I don't know. Well. So we got to keep an eye out then for other gas line things. Because turning them all on must do something. Oh, I bet they're all going to be in those like different... They're going to be in like... One's going to be in there, which we opened somehow. Where's the other location? Oh, in that like dark hallway. That dark scary hallway. Yeah. One must be in there, also can't open, and then one must be in that dark hallway that we can't get past. And then once you've done all of... Why did it even light up? Is it down here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a dark hallway down here to the left, so I bet... Oh, well, I bet one of them's... But one of them, the valves is in there. By the way. Yeah. Something must happen once we've lit them all up. But I suppose we need more information from within the house. Do we need to get an axe or something to be able to break down like that wooden door there? Have we picked up an axe before? I have a vague memory of picking one up, but I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, and interesting that the trunks didn't show up, which means I kind of didn't take... Probably should have unlocked them when I first came in here. Oh, look at that. That's so good. That's so good. Nice. Pretty good, I think. Maybe next time we should make a note of in the chapel the different numbers of each of the things. So then, well, I imagine that will turn up later as being something. Great progress. You think so? You think I've made progress? Kind of. I mean, it doesn't really feel like I've made much. I did the constellation things, which I guess is kind of good progress. I did the breaker box purple thing by accident, but I don't know what that does. The vac thing. Managed to do that. Got the code for the orchard. Managed to unlock that, which is good. Got lots of like photos of things. Stuff learned, what should unlock. Yeah, we've got a few things. Just good. Making progress. Yeah. How long does this game normally take? You gotta write stuff. I don't even know paper. You don't have paper? I've got so much paper. I love buying notebooks though, to be fair. Which is maybe possibly too many notebooks, because I don't always use them up. A lot of early games is getting better at drafting. Rank 8 is a big milestone. Is it? Oh, that's good. Yeah. So, kind of making progress and trying to get better at like not making mistakes and doing like silly things. Yeah. So I think it's going okay. So we'll see. Yeah, you want to see the notes? Look at these pages that I've got. So this page is a list of people's names that we've come across, and then some information that they said about them. This page is complete like every other piece. Okay, let me see this one last, because that one is just chaotic. This one is about the constellations, which is to do with the observatory. Yeah. So that one's, I just copied that one out of the book. So this page, I'm gonna write all there's some music, sheet music around the place. Oh, I'm kind of concerned I might have walked past some sheet music. Hopefully not. Anyway, there's some sheet music around the place, which I think once you found all the pieces of paper, you'll be able to read a message and it will kind of say something to you. So yeah, we found 2 of them so far, which is good. And then this page is a list of like things I want to do. Breaker box and security, boiler room and the lab. And then we need the broken lever for the doors of the antechamber. Antechamber. Yeah, so these are like useful things that I want to remember to do. And then this page, good grief, this page is every other, let me switch to my, this page is every other thing every other piece of information that I doesn't fit into one of those categories, and I'm just like, I'll just write it on this. And there is no rhyme or reason to how I've written any of this. It's all just like, I just wrote it. So this wasn't even meant to be my notes paper. This was my test paper to see if it was even legible under that like webcam. And it takes up so much space because I've just written that on there. And then it's all just like, this isn't even a clue. This was me being like, oh, maybe it's this, and then it wasn't that at all. So that also takes up space and is useless. So hopefully nothing on this piece of paper turns out to be incredibly useful, and hopefully I kind of just remember it anyway, because this is not a helpful way to make notes. How long this game takes varies a whole lot depending on how good your note/memory is. Oh, goodness gracious me. Well, I just showed you that insane collection of notes, so... yeah. Thanks everybody for me. Thank you for hanging out. It's been very good. Made some kind of good progress with the game. So it was very fun. Call it. Yes. I'm just quitting the game. Yeah, had a good time. Had a long random ramble. I got abandoned project, total rooms 2, rank reached 1, 8 steps taken 8, items found 0. You may be right, game, that was an abandoned project. Hopefully it was kind of loud. Yeah. But it was very fun. It was very fun to hang out with you all. I had a very good time. Yeah, it's quite nice. So I'm kind of sad that we only do one stream a week, but it kind of keeps it really exciting. Like by the time I get to a Wednesday again, I'm so excited to stream. So yeah, it's good. I feel like it's better for now, so we'll see. So yeah, I'll be back next Wednesday. We'll play some more blueprints, see how it goes, see if we get further. In all likelihood, we'll do a good run and then a random run. Although today's random run actually turned out better than I expected, so you know. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Does anyone have anyone they wanted to raid or anything? I can have a look around while we hang out. Yeah. But yeah, I appreciated hanging out with everyone. It's been a very, very nice day. Chunks is playing Peak. You wanna watch Chunks play Peak? Ooh, someone else is playing Blueprints, but I'm kind of worried that they'll be in a different spot than me, so...
It looks like I might be able to...
Can you hear that? I just opened the stream. Yeah, so Blueprint's a difficult raid. Yeah, and I feel like even if you're not necessarily like further, as in you're not spent longer in the game, you could easily stumble across things that I haven't come across yet. Very spoilable stuff. I can imagine like once you see it, it tells you a lot, so yeah, maybe we'll leave it. We'll go raid Chunks. He's playing Peak, which I will probably not ever really play because I don't really play games like that. It's like a co-op climbing sort of game, so that'll be fun to go see. Yeah, I'll be back next Wednesday. We can play more Blueprints. Right, and this is completely unrelated to anything else I was talking about, but for literally months I've been wanting to write a blog post, and like not a blog post. I just slapped my microphone, sorry, and I muted it. But wanting to write a post. I'm going to say it now, and you can hold me to it next week. I'll have written one, and next week I'll have written it, right? I'm going to say it to give myself some pressure so I can write it, because otherwise I won't. So I've said it now. It's set in stone. I'm going to write one. I've literally already written out the whole plan of what I want to write. I just need to write it into like full sentences, but so I'll do that, and then yeah, so yeah, hopefully that'll be fun. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Let me know what you get up to next week. I'm very excited to hear about it. There you go. Thanks, Fishy. Thank you for being here, Fishies. Oh, and thank you so much, everybody, for the subs and everything. Thank you, Lynn, for gifting a sub to Cozy Junie and to VFig. And thank you for resubbing as well. Yeah, and thank you to Duck for resubbing as well. So kind. Oh, and thank you very much, Fishies, and Chunks for the clips today. I really, really appreciate it. It was very, very nice of you. Right, a good ending. The vlog. Yeah, I've already designed. How are you writing this? I'm watching you play this other game right now. How are you doing this? I can barely focus on one thing at a time, and you're somehow, that is insane. And you're talking to other, this is crazy to me. I couldn't even finish, it was really hard to finish that sentence because I was thinking about Klee. But yeah, I've already designed the blog. I've already written the plan of what I want to talk about. I've already got like 5 different blog ideas that I want to write about, but I just haven't done anything about it yet. So I'm gonna start. I will start. I'll write one and I'll be ready for next week. And don't expect anything crazy. It's just, but you know, I've wanted to do it for a while. So, but yeah. Other than that, I'll see you next week. What am I doing this week? Anything exciting? Not really exciting for really anyone else, but except I've got a new shelf arriving, so I can put, there's loads of bubble wrap under my table, so I'm gonna organize it into some shelves. So that's exciting. Build some shelves. Yes, I'm very excited for organising that. I literally had like so much bubble wrap under my table. And then some picture frames, because I got some cool posters and some maps that I want to hang up. So those are arriving and I'm very excited about that. I don't know if I don't think you'll be able to see them because I'm thinking maybe putting some up above me, but I also don't know if I want to keep that wall clear for like the light reflection, but then maybe also having that wall clear is what's creating such an intense echo. So maybe good to like okay, sorry. Yeah, maybe putting stuff. Although, will a really hard frame help dampen the sound? No. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I love maps so much. So I'm so excited to have them up on my walls rather than as they are currently sitting face down on the floor over there. Yeah, all exciting. I'm excited for that. Am I doing anything else? That's just the main thing I'm excited for. I'm excited for that. And then I'm starting this new book, which is also exciting because I love starting new books. Yeah. But I hope you all have a great week. We'll go and raid Chunks now, and I'll see you next week. Oh, flip every time. If you want to join my Discord to see when I go live, also I'll be posting when I actually post this blog. I'll put the link to it in there so you can see it if you want. And if you want to send a raid message, lovely Chunks, you can send that if you like. Thank you for being here, Chunks, and we'll be with you in a second. I'm honestly so impressed that you can do 2 things at once and like actually be attentive on both. That is just incredible. Bye, Lynn. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, so I think that's everything I wanted to say. And even though we ran over time a bit, it's actually not ludicrously late. Well, okay, it's nearly 1. For some reason, I thought it was like 1:15 midnight, but it's like 20 to 1. Me and time awareness is not the same at all, is it? Huh. Well, what do you know? I was just gonna congratulate myself on having like a pretty good like end time, but no. Okay, goodbye everybody. Sorry for keeping you all so late. Goodbye. Whoopsie daisy. Goodbye. Oh, bye.